I look like telling a nigga good morning. I look like being nice, sweet, charming, and woman. Get the fuck out, New York. We ain't feeling you. Fuck up. Fuck back. Back the fuck up. Move the fuck back. Back the fuck up. Move the fuck back. Back the fuck up. Move the fuck back. Bitch, move. Can't you see the baddies coming through? Bitch, move. Can't you hear the baddies coming through? Make these niggas act the fool. I guess that's what the fatty do. And I'm ready for whatever. I don't gotta pick. Cause you ain't like that nigga slapped you in your face and you ain't fight back. You's a pussy. She please don't push me, scary ass nigga. You's a itchy little trippy hairy ass nigga. All my life, never see nigga. I'm from lunch, so they can't smoke. But the hood niggas that be chopping. Y'all wrong with that shit. We ain't fucking that shit. We ain't fucking with that shit. We ain't fucking with that shit. Go to PA with that shit. Time for shit. All that feeling, give me huggy shit. Come out. Bitch, I cry. I don't wanna see him live. I wanna see that nigga die. I'm trying to make a nigga pop lock, make a top drop. Niggas gon' feel the shit from BX to Far Rock. Shit is getting hard for me. Fuck is niggas thinking? They said they better than me. These niggas must be dreaming. Back the fuck up. Move the fuck back. 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 Bitch, move. Can't you see a baddie coming through? Bitch, move. Can't you hear the baddie through? Where's my dog? Pussy ass niggas.
Hey, yo. One, two, 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, man. Can y'all hear me out there? Let me know if y'all can hear me, cause this thing been tripping. Cool. Do y'all hear me clear? No buffering, no going back and forth. None of that, right? What up? What up, Bobby Ruffin? What up, AB? What up, Victoria? What up, Big Shot 230? All right. Mr. Smith in the building. I see my members only. Gang. I got another one coming for y'all. Where y'all from? I just want y'all to put inside the chat where you are from. I know Bobby Ruffin from the D. Where y'all from, man? As you all know, having Long Island, New York. We know Bobby from Shout out to D. Pause. The Shy. Shout out to the Shy. The D and the Shy. Okay, don't start none. Won't be none. The D and the Shy in the same spot. Oh Lord. Oh Lordy. There's 2 spots right now where you don't want no smoke. London, yes. Buffering, probably because I backed up off the mic. Let me know if it's better now. What's up, Darius? Yeah, when I back up off the mic, all of a sudden it be acting up. Cool, cool, cool. Darius, where you from again? I'm gonna take my face off the screen because for some reason, uh, you in the building. Man, y'all got some thorough ass niggas up in here. The D, the Shy, Houston. I'm staying out of there. Y'all killed Takeoff. I ain't fucking with y'all. No, sir. So it look like Megan's bringing Kellen as her +1. Huh. Nothing like that. She gonna turn it out. 3:30. Okay. I thank you for joining me so late. We got a lot of things to talk about this evening. We're gonna talk about a few topics. We're gonna tackle a few topics. We're gonna tackle the Tory Lanez thing real quick. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on it, but we're gonna touch on it. Oh, let me change my avatar. Hold on. Hold it. Okay. Come on, y'all. Don't tell me I'm breaking up now. I should not be breaking up. I'm looking at my levels and it's looking good over here. Come on now. Am I breaking up? Y'all gonna make me go and put on a different one? Okay. Thank you, Darius. Now don't come on now, Victoria. Maybe you breaking up. y'all quit on me. I'm sitting on my in my ears and I sound fine. You know. Before we get into things, any basketball fans, if you're a Phoenix Sun fan or a KD fan, y'all getting mocked by the Denver Nuggets right now by 23 points. All right, so I think y'all have lost game 1. Meanwhile, everything is peachy keen jelly bean in la la land for the Lakers. All right. We about to get into some stuff. So let's get into let's just jump in our bag, get into some things. Okay. Let me find my banners. The Cash App is $ Heaven Hollywood. I don't even know why I tell y'all, because none of y'all niggas send me no bread. Let's see. I bet I catch none of y'all niggas up in Lovely T shit being a part of them $1,500 she get every live. Hold on. Let's start it off with this nigga. Let's start off with this nigga. Will Tory Lanez, can y'all see that? Will Tory Lanez get a new trial? Or are his IG posts hurting him more than helping him? Let's get into it. So, as you all know, Tory Lanez, let's get a photo of Tory. For all the Tory Lanez fans hate to hear he got convicted of shooting Medicine. Whatever makes y'all fall asleep better at night, Tory Lanez fans. He got convicted for shooting a gun with intent to harm. Now, he also got a charge for handling a gun with negligence and assault with a deadly weapon. Who did he assault? Who was that harmful intent towards? Oh my God. Hold on, man. Shit's pissing me off. Hold on. I'm going to switch it up on y'all. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I got y'all, man. I got y'all, man. I got y'all. Hold on one second. All right, y'all. Hold tight. Hold tight. I'm going to change computers, but I'm not going to change the computer until I get on. Y'all still with me, right? All right, give me 1 second. One, two. Okay, hold on. Check. Yo, what about now? Y'all hear me now? Is that better or what? Cool. Switched it up on y'all. It's all good. All right. So Tory Lanez, as we all know, in December, got convicted of assault with a deadly weapon, or whatever y'all want to call it, whatever you Tory Lane fans want to call it. That's what it was. They said they don't like people saying he shot Megan Thee Stallion, because they're saying that's not why he got convicted. All right. However y'all want to call it, the nigga went to jail and he got arrested and convicted for whatever he was in court for. So if y'all don't want me to say he didn't get it for Megan Thee Stallion, okay? He was attempting to harm Megan Thee Stallion, and that's what he got convicted of. Hold on a minute. So, as we all know, it's been 4 months. Tory Lanez, before he was sentenced, he changed his team. Now he's saying things like, if he had known that this was how it was going to turn out, he's saying that he would have taken the stand. Well, of course, Tory, if we know the outcome of something, hindsight is 2020. If we know the what's up, Ashanti? My moderator Ashanti's here. So yes, Tory, if you know the outcome of something, and you know that if you knew that was going to be the outcome, of course you would have testified. But the thing is when it comes down to you testifying or not, you roll the dice. You pretty much take a chance. He's a narcissist. I believe so. So Victoria says not. So let's go over that, and we're going to get to y'all's comments too. So now Tory Lanez has been on social media. You guys can still hear me clearly, right? Tory Lanez has been on social media, and Tory Lanez is talking that smack. And he is saying that he deserves another trial. Now, just to get people to the realism of what he's up against, it's very rare that you get another trial. Like, it's very rare that you get a new trial. When you get a new trial, they don't give you a new jury. And the judge that saw your case prior and was the judge of conviction, he has to pretty much admit that he made a mistake. Now, how often do you think judges in LA admit they made mistakes? Not very often. Right? So Tory Lanez's best bet was to get on the stand when he's seen all those things happen. And then I crack up, and some of my people that I fuck with, Milagro, Choke, I fuck with them. They're my people. But I crack up when they be doing their Tory Lanez defense. And Choke, even after Tory's attorney said she was shot, Choke is still going on, she kicked out the glass. When there's no glass found, that was never in the report. But Choke continued to say he doesn't believe that Megan Thee Stallion was shot. And it's just, Choke, Tory Lanez's attorney said she was shot, Choke. And I love Choke. That's my guy. But it's a little delusional on this. Because if they kicked out glass, they would see glass kicked out. And that would be the first thing the attorney would be trying to say, instead of trying to convince everybody that someone else shot her. Now, the second thing that Tory Lanez fans are saying, there was no DNA on the gun, because what Tory has done now, the first thing he did is he went to social media and he pretty much said that the prosecution has started a smear campaign against him, and they are basically feeding false information and teaming up with third parties to smear his name and bring him down. So he's pretty much accusing the prosecution of being dirty. I don't know how well that's going to sit with an LA judge when you basically are saying that they're dirty and what they're doing is criminal and underhanded. I don't know how well a judge is going to feel, a judge that you're looking to overturn and give you another trial. I don't know how he'll take to you basically calling him a crook. You let me know how you think that would turn out. If someone came to you and said, you know what? You are a dirty person. You are no good. Ashanti, how would it turn out to you if someone said, you know what? Bitch, you are a dirty, sleazy hoe. Can I borrow $10 to the first? If you were going to give them $10, would you then consider giving them the $10 after they said you're a no down sleazy hoe? Can I borrow $10 to the first though? I'll pay you back. So Tory now goes back to Instagram because they keep on asking for continuance. And this has been Tory Lanez' game plan ever since the trial started. He did it with the trial. Oh, please, we want to adjourn. All along saying, I can't wait to be free. I can't wait until all the information comes out. And every single time it was time for court, Tory Lanez had it adjourned, or his lawyer had it adjourned. Now they're asking for continuance. But the way you make it sound like it's a slam dunk, your lawyers have evidence that's going to make the judge say, new trial. He went and got Jose Baez, who the last time we seen him was trying to get off Aaron Hernandez, who had just murdered a black man in cold blood. He was trying to get Aaron Hernandez off for a double murder. The time before that, we saw Jose Baez is he got off alleged child killer Casey Anthony. All the while fucking her and taking advantage of her sexually in order for her to pay off his extravagant bill that he gave her. So she didn't have to pay off her lawyer's fee. All she had to do was suck his dick under the table and fuck him behind closed doors, and she never had to pay him. Now they say allegedly that he is still seeing Casey Anthony and fucking her on the low, and he got her a BBL. So Casey Anthony's now walking around Florida with a BBL that Jose Baez allegedly bought for her. So my question is, do you believe Tory Lanez will get a new trial based on what he's saying? If you listen to the Tory Lanez fans say yes. The Tory Lanez fans says he's getting a new trial. Choke No Joke says he's getting a new trial. Milagro says he's getting a new trial. That's what they said. They follow Tory Lanez way more than me. They want y'all to know. Tory's lawyer claims that they have new information on the DNA used in Megan Thee Stallion's shooting case that will prove his innocence. They gave false and misleading information to his jury. This is what he is saying. He is basically saying that the LAPD gave false information to the jury. Now, do you think that's going to sit well with the LAPD? This man has not apologized to Megan. He has not shown any sort of remorse. Like someone said, he's a narcissist. So he's just going to keep on saying he didn't do anything until it's longer. I just have one question to add before we move on. Like I said, you think he's going to get a new trial, put 1. If you think, nigga, just do your time, put 2. And beg for mercy at the sentence. Maybe you'll get a lighter sentence. I just want to ask this to the people who say, oh, now their new thing is, well, that wasn't Tory's gun. Just because they found it underneath his seat where he was sitting, that's not where he started. Megan was originally sitting there, he said. They say Megan was originally sitting there. When he got back in that front seat, that comes under where Megan was sitting, and now she was down in the back. So let me ask all the Tory Lanez fans this. If it was not Tory's gun, both Kelsey and Megan took the stand, and they were both cross-examined by the defense attorney. Could someone please tell me why the defense attorney did not ask Kelsey nor Megan, was this their gun? They were on the stand. They were dead to rights. It was easy picking for you. All you had to say is, Mrs. P, the gun that was found underneath the seat, was that your gun? Why didn't they ask him? Why didn't they ask them? Why didn't they ask Kelsey, was that Megan's gun? Was that your gun? No, the police said they blamed it on Tory's gun because when they pulled them over, that's the way the law works. When they pull you over, the seat that the gun is under, that's who it belongs to. They're saying, oh, it was a gun that one of the gun experts said is usually sold to a woman. Maybe Tory Lanez got small hands. Maybe it was Tory Lanez's girlfriend's gun. Maybe it used to be Tory Lanez's mama's gun. Maybe he got it from a girl. Who knows? But it's just strange to me that they wouldn't ask Megan or Kelsey, was that your gun, Miss P? Who did that gun belong to? Kelsey had already said he threatened to shoot her. And he motioned to the middle of the car. This case is so strange to me. I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't believe he should get another trial. Do I believe that Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion? Yes. Do I believe he intended to shoot Megan Thee Stallion? That wasn't his natural intent. But I believe when you put alcohol with ego, and Megan was cooking him and talking about his size and talking about his career and this and that, I believe he wanted to let it fly at the concrete and it ricocheted and hit her. But you still shot the gun. That's my opinion. Will he get a new trial? I'm going to be honest with you. If that man gets a new trial, I will not be shocked. I will not be shocked. I'm going to tell you that right now. If he gets a new trial, I would not be shocked. However, don't expect to see Megan again. I already spoke to T. Farris. And I asked him, I said, just for farts and giggles, I don't have to, I'm not going to put it on no blog. For farts and giggles, let's just say he gets a new trial. Is Megan testifying again? He said Megan Thee Stallion has spoke on a podium and in a courthouse about Tory Lanez for the last time. And remember, a victim can't be subpoenaed. It's either you could testify if you want. You could testify if you want. So I don't know if there's any more twists and turns coming, because in order for twists and turns to come, they have to grant him a new trial. There won't be any other twists and turns. Him going to social media, to me, is a mistake because that's what has got him in this predicament. He's been letting what people on social media say dictate this entire case. It's like, dude, stop worrying about social media. None of these people that are saying, oh, yeah, free Tory, none of them are going to be able to get you out of jail, sir. None of them. So stop trying to impress academics and Millie and this one, that. Stop trying to impress these people. And you got to get into survival mode, sir. Why didn't you take the plea? Why did you take the plea? You see, so whenever Sean Holly says, I'm going to step away, that should have gave him a red flag because Sean Holly don't want to lose. Sean Holly don't want to mess up her record. So when Sean Holly saw how the evidence was going and saw all these different things, and Sean Holly was the one that suggested the plea. He didn't want to take a plea. Sean Holly's like, you know what? I'm out. All that other stuff is malarkey. Don't believe it. Sean Holly did not feel as though he had a very strong case. And the word is that this defense team, her team wanted Sean Holly to lie. And she wasn't about to do that. He had a gag order. He could not talk. That he could talk in court. He could talk in court. He tried to spin the story, but the thing is, Sean Holly dropped him. Sean Holly was on the Dream Team with Johnny Cochran. So she's not trying to take no L's. But again, we'll see what happens. If I'm Megan, I'm not testifying either. Megan, if I'm you, you tell them. I testified already. Y'all got me up there. I done said what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say nothing else. So do not subpoena me. I'm done with Tory Lanez. If y'all made a mistake, that's on y'all. But you can't call me no liar because when I went up there and they heard my testimony, they convicted him. Partially because of my testimony. So y'all can't call me no liar. If you are, you're just hating because there's no way that you can prove and can say that I'm a liar because when I hit the stand, they took my testimony and said he was guilty. Now, if y'all made a mistake, that's on you. That's right, Megan. Tell them to kick rocks. You ain't doing it again. Don't you go back up in that courtroom. Here we go. Chance the Rapper's wife. Now, if y'all know about a couple of months ago, or maybe it was a month ago, let's find the footage. Chance the Rapper. He's out there during Carnival, and he's saying, dollar, 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 10, 5 cents, 10 cent, dollar, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar, 10, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. Give me dollar, 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 give me dollar. Oh man, oh man. Can y'all still hear me? Okay. So Ashanti says as she should. All right. Ashanti, let me say this to you. I don't know what descent you are. I don't know what your culture is. But every single person that I know from Trinidad and Tobago, from Barbados, from Guyana, everybody that saw that footage said, so what? That's what happens at Carnival. Did y'all see Nicki Minaj at the Carnival just passed? Throwing that ass on that Trinidadian artist? I didn't see one person say, Nicki's married. You're a married woman. What are you doing throwing your ass on that art? That's what happens at Carnival. Oh, you're talking about Megan. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm seeing people, ain't he married? Ain't he married? But not one person said, ain't Nicki Minaj married? Why is she throwing her ass on that dude like that? She just did that because at the end, she noticed people was watching her. She just did that because if she was like, what the hell, she wouldn't have posted it. She's the one who posted. She is she's a social media person for that does the Caribbean parties or whatever. She's a Caribbean social media personality. If she felt as though, her ass wouldn't have posted it. Because she's the original one that posted it. She was enjoying it. Now, the thing is, a lot of people are saying, isn't he married? So let's just say he wasn't married and he was just with his girlfriend for 15 years, but he wasn't married. It'd be okay? I just want to know. Let me know if it would be okay if he was just with somebody for 15 years and not married. Give me a 1. But because he's married, it's not okay. Give me a 2. Because people, that's the first thing they said. Ain't he married? Ain't he married? Okay, so what if he was just with a person but wasn't married to them? But he's been with this person, they're common law married. He's been with the person 15 years. What's the difference? So let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find Chance the Rapper. And see, here he is. Hey, there go Chance. Look out, Chance. Hold on. Here's people right here. I'm West Indian. This person says, I'm West Indian. I truly believe that Chance the Rapper was wrong because smacking a woman's ass when you're married to a woman that you know is reserved is wrong. This person said, maybe it's because I'm Caribbean, but I don't see a problem with this. Why is everyone acting a fool for? So maybe it's the smacking of the ass, but everything else was okay. If he was just dancing, right? So if he was just dancing, was that okay? Was it just the smacking of the ass? Let's see. She ain't making that face right now. Look at her. Look at her. The club does not have the same culture. I'm not talking about the club. Not talking about the club.
done the chat. Bend your back and watch the come for that. Give me that one time, yeah, give me that. Give me that, girl, give me. You look so fine, bend done.
Look at that.
Done the chat. Bend your back and watch the come for that. Give me that one time, yeah, give me that, girl, give me.
He got a girl in front of him.
You look so fine.
Give it. Go ahead, Chance. Chance is in that thing, boy. But she's not going to have on more clothes. She's at Carnival. That's what they wear at Carnival. Listen, I dated a girl from the Virgin Islands, right? I dated a girl from the Virgin Islands. That's their culture. She would always go home for Carnival. What did I expect her to do when she goes home from Carnival? Say, no, don't dance up on me. I have a man. Maybe the smacking of the ass was a little overboard because that had nothing to do with the culture. But I've seen some girls say, I've seen way worse than that at Carnival. And she said, this is what the girl said. I spoke to this Trinidadian girl, and she said, at Carnival, we don't be asking people argument. We don't give a damn because we're not there to get with you. We're there to party and celebrate our culture. So we don't care if you're married or not because our intention is not to sleep with you. Our intention is just to dance and have fun and celebrate our culture. And you never took your man to Carnival, but did you go? So, what about you? Did you go? You didn't take him, but did you go? And why did you take him? Because you knew some dude was going to get up on you, right? I've been to the West Indian Parade. I've been to all those things. And I know how they give it up. So she would tell me, I'm going back for Carnival. I'm like, okay, I don't even want to hear what happened, just as long as you safe. Just as long as you safe. You said you didn't take my man to, oh, but did you go? Because trust me, if you're from the islands, you have been to at least one Carnival. Then see, well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. So you never took your man there, right? And then she said she's not going there. Well, maybe that's why Chance didn't take her. She said, I'm not going, and I'm not explaining dancing with a random. Well, that's my point. My point is, Chance the Rapper's wife then responded. She finally responded after this was posted weeks ago. So now here she comes back. She let social media pressure her into talking. Right? And then here goes, and look at the women. Oh, I'm glad Chance the Rapper's wife said something because MS was trying to say it was cool for old boy to be dancing with bees, smacking ass. I don't give a fuck about no culture. Like, first of all, most of the people who saying this, look, French. Most of the people who saying this are not from the island. So now, here goes Chance to right now. And all these women talk about, oh yeah, she's right. So here we go. So after she sits there, right? And listens to everybody gaslight her into saying something. Oh, now him and his wife are reportedly on good terms after the couple's public dispute over the former viral twerk video. Well, first of all, it was only a public dispute because you, ma'am, made it one. And I tell you, I swear to God, if I was Chance the Rapper, I would have cussed her ass out. So let's see what she said. Let's see what Chance the Rapper's wife said. Chance the Rapper's wife, who is obviously living off of the salary that Chance the Rapper, right? Living off the salary of Chance the Rapper. Here she goes. Oh my God. She quoted something from Maya Angelou. And then she highlights, most people don't grow up. And it's too damn difficult. What happens is most people get older. That's the truth of it. They honor their credit cards. They find parking spaces. They marry. They have the nerve to have children, but they don't grow up. Not really. They get older. To grow up, it says to grow up costs the earth. The earth, you take responsibility for the time you take up, for the space you occupy. It's serious business. And you find out what it costs to love and to lose, to dare and to fail. Bitch, what are you talking about? What does that got to do with that nigga poking his dick in that fat ass that I was just watching? And let me tell you something. It was a fat ass. What the fuck are you talking about? You coming on here making all these think pieces because your nigga was pumping his dick against a girl at Carnival. I swear to God, if I was Chance the Rapper, I'd divorce that bitch. Like right now. Take it down or it's over. Take that shit down right now. The life I done fucking gave you, and you talking about some, people don't grow up and you might love and lose. So what are you saying? Just what are you saying, wife? I might love and lose, or what? So you thinking about leaving? Oh, no, I bet you she ain't thinking about that, though. I bet she ain't thinking about that, though. Huh? I bet she ain't thinking about that, though. If you're so disrespected, right? If you feel so disrespected, if your husband hasn't grown up and has the nerve to have children and has the nerve to get married, right? And still disrespect you in front of everybody, why don't you leave him? She won't do that, though. So what she needed to do was address. No, she's not transgender. That's a rumor. is address what she needed to do was address. And you're gonna tell me, even if she's transgender, you're gonna tell me all these women are caping for her? Don't they got a kid? Anyway, I'll go. I'm not gonna go there with that. But I would say to her, why didn't you address that with your husband privately? Because that was caught. He was out in a public place. It's not like they caught him kissing in the corner with a woman. It's not like there's a sex tape that got leaked of him. It's not like he was in a regular club grinding up on some girl and kissing on and talking. It's not like that. He was at Carnival. That's what they do at Carnival. That's what they do at Carnival. Exactly. Hey, it's me. She don't want to work no lights out. So you know what? If you're not going to get out, if I'm so disrespectful, why are you taking my disrespectful money every month and buying Gucci shoes? Why did you use my disrespectful money to lavish up your house and to dip up your wardrobe with my disrespectful self? Stop it. You know good and doggone well, people out at that carnival do not be there. And like I said, I've been to them. And I know a lot of island girls. They don't, once that dance is over, they don't even remember. There's a lot of times them girls don't even turn around. They don't even know who they dancing with. A lot of times they don't even know who they dancing with. They don't even turn around to see who they dance. They just dancing. How many times you seen some old ugly, scrawny dude in Carnival got a bad chick? He all on his back, bumping and popping her ass, pop, 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 dollar, 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 give me 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 dollar. It's Carnival. Lighten up, sis. And then Chance goes and responds and then puts some video about, yeah, me and my wife. I love my wife. Don't get me wrong. But we argue a lot. Now you putting all your business out there for the whole world to see. When she could have just simply addressed him at home behind closed doors. But no, she got to let social media know she didn't like that. Why? So they can make comments like that girl? I'm glad she spoke up. It's not our business if their marriage is on the rocks or not. Now here come reports. Oh, Chance the Rapper and his wife are back on good terms. He didn't apologize in public. If he apologized in private. So she should have addressed him in private. Chance, get rid of that woman. She's going to be a problem later on. I'm telling you that right now. Take a hike. Go marry you a regular guy who ain't going to go to Carnival. You know what I'm saying? And all you people talk about, oh, so-and-so. I am West End. No, you ain't. Because every single Caribbean person that I saw was like, what's the big deal? That goes on all the time at Carnival. Uh-oh. Bob's ain't gonna like this. But don't get mad at me. I ain't the one saying it. Now, for anybody who follows me, y'all will know I have never considered Doja Cat a rapper, right? Y'all know that. For anybody who's ever followed me, people tell me, oh, no, Hev, she used to rap on the Pink album. Well, right now, her latest album is Planet Her. And to me, there was not enough rap on that album for my liking in order for me to consider her a rapper. There just was not enough rap for me. And I have not really heard any bars to me that would warrant me to say, oh, Megan better watch out. Oh, Lotto better watch out. Oh, Nicki better watch out. I have not heard any bars that makes me say these people should watch out on the mic. For Doja Cat. Now, Doja Cat watches my videos. People sent it to her. And she knows that I said, Doja Cat ain't a rapper. Now, all of a sudden, Doja Cat started talking about the next album she's doing is all rap. Let's hear what Ebro, now everybody knows Ebro in the morning, right? Let's listen to what Ebro said about Doja Cat's new songs. It's Ebro now.
I heard probably 8 Doja Cat rap records.
Since the last time we talked about this, a few days ago, did she hit you up?
I mean, I talk to her people every now and then just to check in on, I do with all artists, say what's going on, was the album coming out, whatever. But yeah, no, I heard actual bars, spitting bars, Doja Cat records.
And what's your assessment from this private listening
Yeah,
session?
I was pleasantly surprised.
Producers?
I don't know who the producers are. How about this? I don't even think it's producers that we know.
Right.
I think she's got her own batch of producers that she's using.
What kind of beats?
Musically,
What kind of beats? Like boom bap? Like
it's leaning rap. It's leaning very, it don't sound like she's trying to make trap records.
Mm-hmm.
She's not trying to make drill records.
Mm-hmm.
It don't sound like no records that have any of the rappers who are out right now.
like the elements of today's rap game. There are
It's
no
elements of today's rap game.
No, I'm
There's
saying
something
like the people that are out, like the NBA young boys or the
she ain't going in that way.
Okay.
It ain't feeling like that at all.
okay.
But she's covering topics. I want to spoil. I want everybody.
Any collaborations?
Not as of yet that have been confirmed. So it's in the early. I heard it in the early stages.
So you heard just songs, or this is an album? Like, are we getting a rap album from Doja Cat?
It's
we were
gonna be,
speculating about
I
that.
don't know it's everything that's going to
Right.
be on the album.
But
I'm
what
just
you
letting
heard,
you know,
you
I heard
heard
straight
full
rap
rap
records.
Okay.
Amazing.
And she's getting to it. And she's not shying away from certain topics. And she's rapping.
Listen, I had a lot of doubters in my comments about Doja.
Oh, no, as they should.
So I'm glad you said this.
She's going to give people some problems.
I'm glad you said that.
That rap for a living.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, damn, she can do that too?
It's amazing.
Scary.
Well, I mean, we talked about the...
So that's Ebro. Ebro said he heard some rap records from Doja Cat and she getting to it and she about to give y'all problems. He said women that rap for a living. Well, there's only a few out. He said straight bars. Women that rap for a living, he said. That means Coi Leray, Cardi B, Lotto, Megan Thee Stallion, Ice Spice, Lola Brooke, and Nicki Minaj. Now, no, I'll tell you who will, Ashley. I'll tell you who will. The white people. just like Eminem, the white people. And I'll tell you why. The reason why I titled that Doja Cat the new queen of rap, is that one thing that you need to know about the music industry, even the rap, mostly the rap, it's not ran by black people, right? It's ran by white people. And do you know how much they love hearing Eminem is the king of rap? Do you know how much they love saying there's a lot of people who feel as though Eminem does something better than black people and they created it? I've spoken to dozens upon dozens of people in the industry, and I don't care if she's biracial. Doja Cat, behind closed doors and in front of closed doors, Doja Cat carries herself as a white woman. She's said it numerous times. I don't know my black side. I didn't grow up with my black side. I really only resonate with my white side because of where I grew up and how I grew up. That's why I only date skater boys and, white guys, because that's what I grew up around. That's why she's hanging out in these mostly white chat rooms, and some of them have racists in it. That's why she's calling white boys the N-word and getting mad at the black guy who was treating all the other guys nice. But the one black guy that was in the room, she was basically saying, he's ugly, or he's this. No, he can't see him. When she took her top off, she let everybody see her take her top off or flash her tits. But the black guy, she didn't want him looking at her. The masses are going to love that. Also, remember, she is she's anti-vaccine. Remember when she's talking about, this is all a hoax, the coronavirus is a hoax. Then her dumb ass ended up with COVID like a week later. Everybody that says it's a hoax always winds up with COVID a week later. Karma comes quickly. They can't wait. Now, let me tell you something about what's happening. Doja Cat is getting all these Spotify records. She's getting all these chart records. She's being named the Time Magazine influential person. Wop, wop, whoop, 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 whoop. And hardly any of those interviews do they mention that she's saying, Nicki Minaj is a big inspiration. They do for Ice Spice. But these white publications don't want to mention Nicki Minaj. They're trying to dislodge the connection. Right? It's not like Ice Spice. Ice Spice wants people to know they're connected. But with Nicki Minaj, they're trying to make her like, when she first dropped, they were going to make her like the female Drake. But that's before they knew that she's not even going to date black guys, not in public anyway. So she can go out there and give credit to Nicki on social media all she wants. But when it comes down to these Time Magazine, People Magazine, this, that, and the third, they're not going to mention it. Now she's taking all these stats. I call it cheating, but y'all are the ones who created this. No, she ain't. Doja Cat's a rapper. And let's just be honest. People hate when I talk on these things because I'm just going to be downright honest. Okay? most of Nicki Minaj fans only wanted Doja Cat to be a rapper for two reasons. One, she gives props to Nicki Minaj every chance she gets. She sucks Nicki's clit off in every interview, every live, everything, right? Oh, every live. Two, she's the chart girl. She's the one that can deal with Cardi B on these charts. Because that is the Cardi B fans. That's the Cardi B fans' force field. She can't rap like Nicki. She ain't got the flow Nicki got. She don't got she got a fake this, fake that. Her face is fake. Her body's fake. She can't rap like Nicki, and the only thing the Cardi B fans have is she got 5 number ones. We don't care if she can't rap like Nicki. She got 5 number ones in 5 years. Your girl been in the game damn near 20, and she only got 3. And she just now getting her first solo one last year. Get your weight up. It took you 15, 16 years to do what Cardi accomplished in 5. She already got her Grammy. She already got her 5 number ones. She got 4 diamond records. She only been in the game 5 years. She got 4 diamond records. That's their fallback. That's their fallback. They're just going to come with the accolades. Now, if you notice, when Nicki takes on Lotto, even Megan, she'll do it for someone like a Coi Leray, and especially someone like Remy. What's always her go-to? Oh, my mixtape sold more than your album. Ain't nobody buying them records. You got out, sell an album before you come and talk to me. Right? She can't do that with Cardi B. So Doja Cat was the one. You know what? She's Nicki's son. She's the new queen of the charts. They didn't say, notice they didn't say Nicki was the queen of the charts. They said Doja Cat's the new queen of the charts. So that takes care of Cardi B. So that's why when I was saying she ain't no rapper, yes, she is a rapper. Because they want her there to take care of Cardi B. So now Cardi B fans can no longer talk they're the queen of the charts. Because Doja Cat's here. And that's Nicki's son. But what they were not considering is, well, what if she starts passing Nicki? Then what? You created this monster because you wanted her to take Cardi out. But what happens when she starts passing Nicki? Then what, y'all gonna go back to she ain't a rapper again? Because she's rolling with chart hits and she's rolling with numbers that are not normal for female rappers. They're not normal for female rappers. She's rolling with pop numbers. So she's got a cheat code. She's going to be having a pop audience and taking the numbers that she's generating from pop songs and going to be saying, oh, Doja Cat, the first rapper who blah, blah, blah. Doja Cat, oh, she's on the charts, the most streaming on Spotify. Just and her numbers are doubling the rap girl's numbers. That's not normal. Her numbers are up there with Ariana and Taylor Swift. They're not supposed to be. if you're a rapper. None of the other rap girls' numbers are comparable to Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande, except Doja Cat. So they're going to let her use pop numbers, and she's going to start getting rap accolades. In another 2 years, they're going to be like the queen of rap, Doja Cat. She surpassed all of Nicki Minaj's numbers. Because remember, we're in the streaming era now, so those numbers are going to get caught quicker. And then when that happens, like I've always said before, I don't want to hear nobody's mouth. I don't want to hear y'all saying she ain't a rapper. How can that be? How can that be? She's not even a rapper. Nope, I don't want to hear it. Because I've been telling y'all this is going to happen, and I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. When they start taking your Faye's nickname, I don't want to hear no crying about, Doja Cat, she betrayed Nicki. Oh, that bitch ain't even a rapper. She's not even a rapper. She's a pop singer. Nope. See, it's all good and cute when she's doing it to everybody else. It's all good and cute when she's doing it to everybody else. But it's like I said, one thing about white people, and if there's any white people in here, I'm not trying to diss you. One thing about white people, boy, they can't wait until another white person is challenging a black person in something that normally black people are the better at. That's just like basketball. That's why they so running. Oh, the Joker. Oh, Larry Bird. He was as good as Jordan. Like whenever there's a white person in sports that's usually dominated by black people, and they get that one person, they don't let up on them. That's why they stay on Eminem. Oh, Eminem's the king of rap. He sold more records than any rapper. He's the king of rap. And even though you say, but Doja Cat's not white, in the industry eyes, she is. In the industry eyes, she is. So it don't matter what she is. It's like I always say about people in their culture. It don't matter what you are. It matters what you resonate as. So Drake is Jewish and black, but Drake resonates as a black guy. He carries himself as a black man. He got up on the stage and said, how come when I win, it's never black excellence? Whenever I win, no one ever says anything about black excellence. Logic is looked upon as a white guy, even though Logic's mixed. Slash from Guns N' Roses was mixed, but he's looked upon as a white dude. Guns N' Roses was a racist group. Slash is half black, but Slash was in Guns N' Roses because he resonates himself as a white dude, carried himself as a white dude, only dated white women. You didn't even know Slash was mixed until you later found out. So be careful. Be careful what you wish for. Y'all wanted this girl to be a rapper? Now she gonna make a full rap album that's gonna catapult her into the rap game, and then once she gets herself in as a full-blown rapper, guess what she gonna do? She gonna go back to pop songs with rap in them because she's now established herself as a rapper. She's now established herself as a rapper. So now y'all can never say she's not a rapper anymore. Now she's going to go back to those songs that she had and go back to breaking them records. And female rapper. She's the first female rapper, such and such. She's the first female rapper this. Oh my God, Doja Cat is breaking all the female rap records. Be careful what you wish for. Finally. Oh, wait, hold on. Real quick. Cardi B takes my advice and garnishes Tasha K's YouTube checks. So if people say, what do you mean? People hate to give me credit. If they're asking what do I mean is, when Cardi B had first won her case, I called her, congratulated her about winning the case. Whoa. Then when I saw that Tasha K was trying to not, was going to appeal, was going to do that, was going to do this, I said, garnish her YouTube. And she said, you can do that? I said, yeah, talk to your lawyer. She said, oh, talk to her lawyer? My lawyer was like, yeah, send the court order to YouTube. You know what I mean? If YouTube, which is owned by Google, they don't want no lawsuits. They don't want to be in the middle of the smoke. So if they think that Cardi B might possibly sue them because they allowed Tasha K to continue to run them lies on their platform, if she says, well, you kept allowing her to post these videos. And even after she went to court and they told her that that I had won a lawsuit, she still kept those videos up for weeks and weeks and weeks. And y'all didn't take them down. She put them up on your platform. So guess what? Now I'm going to hit y'all with a court order. Google was like, oh no, hell to the no. Y'all ain't hitting me with shit. Here, whatever we owe her, we'll just start giving to you. For 3 years, she's going to garnish her YouTube channel. Now remember, Tasha K, that should take care of it because you made, according to reports, you made $1 million 3 years ago, $2 million, and then another $1 million. So over the last 3 years, you've made $4 million. Perfect. We'll start garnishing the YouTube. She got 9K for the first. The only thing, she must have had a slow month. 9K. So now Tasha K does not owe Cardi B. I got news. Breaking news. Tasha K no longer owes Cardi B $4.2 million. Tasha K, you only owe Cardi B $4,191,000. $4,001,000. Sorry, $1,091. She don't owe her $4,200,000. No more. She only owes her $4,100,091. Go ahead, Tasha K. She digging into that debt, boy. Oh, man, oh, man. Now, so every month, she gonna... Talk about a mess. Talk about a mess. If you just would have took the videos down. Ain't see that? All you had to do was take the videos down, sis. All right. Finally, only got a few more minutes. Finally, folks. Let's get these Nicki Minaj rumors out the way. So after I realized who was saying these rumors and who was taking them down, in fact, after I realized who it was, I felt as though I should kick myself that I didn't know this from the beginning. I said I should have known. I should have known. So I had people sending me and asking me, "Hey, Hev, I want you to confirm this. I got a bunch of Nicki stuff, and I just want you to confirm it. Because I know if you say it, it's probably true. Well, then why wouldn't you just listen to me from the beginning? Go sign up to members only and just listen to me. Why are you listening to somebody else and then go and tell me, I'm not sure if it's true. I'm not going to believe it's true until you say it." All right, so here's the deal. Let me address these things. The first one that everybody says, Nicki Minaj is not really married. Right? The only reason that I say Nicki Minaj, I believe, is really married is because she just went to court. And if she wasn't really married to Kenneth Petty, I kind of think that would have came out in court when both their names are on the paper, and she would have been like, but that's not even my husband. Right? Where it says, oh, married to Nicki Minaj, a.k.a. Nicki Minaj. So I know they don't have any marriage certificate out there. I'm going to assume she's really married to the guy. No, a lot of people saying, no, she's not married to him, such and such and such. But once you start going to court and stuff like that, usually you're going to tell the truth on that paperwork. So I believe she's married to the guy. All right. Now, Nicki Minaj has been told by the elites that she is going to revive Lil' Kim's career. That is probably the biggest lie I've ever heard. Y'all, let me ask y'all a question, right? Lil' Kim is what, 48? Lil' Kim's 48 years old. Would you please explain to me why the industry gives a damn about Lil' Kim and she's almost 50? Somebody please tell me, why would they care about Lil' Kim's career and she's almost 50? But they want Nicki Minaj to revive Lil' Kim's career. So she's just doing the verses because they're making her do it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Oh, Lil' Kim is having financial difficulties and Nicki Minaj is going to do a Verzuz with her because you get a bag from the Verzuz. Well, you don't get that big of a bag. Let's start there. Your bag is not that deep that if she got financial difficulties, if you getting a $50,000 bag or a $100K bag, that's really not going to help you in your financial difficulties too much. Second thing is Lil' Kim just paid off her IRS debt. So if she's got any issues, she won't have them much longer. She has paid off a $2.4 million IRS debt. Third of all, that Verzuz is nowhere close to happening. Then they said, oh, Nicki Minaj is about to become an elite. First of all, you don't even know who the elites are. That's the first thing. She's about to become a gatekeeper for rap. The industry, most of them despise Nicki. She doesn't get along with most of the industry. She gets along with none of her peers. When I say her peers, I mean Queen Latifah, Missy, MC Lyte, Lil' Kim, Eve, Remy, The Brat. That's her peers. That's her peers. Or her contemporaries. Peers are more like the people who are, rapping with her, came up with her or whatever. Drake and so. Those are really her peers. Those people I name are her contemporaries. She gets along with none of them. Lauryn Hill, none of them like her. She even got on her knees and bowed to Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill does not like Nicki Minaj. She never will. Queen Latifah doesn't like Nicki Minaj. She's a Lil' Kim person. Missy is a Lil' Kim person. The Brat fucks with Missy, who fucks with Lil' Kim. And they all believe, regardless of how many videos we make, I made a couple of videos myself. No matter how many videos we make, proving that Nicki gave Lil' Kim props, no matter how many of those videos get put out, they are stuck in the sense of Nicki Minaj, until you do right by Lil' Kim, we don't fuck with you. And I don't care what good happens to you. We're not congratulating you. Look at she won a Michael Jackson Vanguard Award. That's a big deal. Okay, that's a big deal. How many of Nicki's contemporaries, with the exemption of Missy, how many of her contemporaries said, "Congratulations, Nicki. Congratulations, Queen. What an honor that is. Congratulations to Nicki Minaj. Thank you for moving the culture forward. Thank you for moving female rap and making it global." The only person that congratulated her was Missy, and then she got shaded by Nicki Minaj when she did it. And I heard Missy was like behind the scenes, like, guess what? It won't happen again. I tried to play nice. I tried to congratulate her on her event, and I got shaded and attacked by her fan base. So I bet you it won't happen again. And Beyonce just cordial to Nicki Minaj because Beyonce conversates with Nicki's ops. Beyonce texts Cardi B. She texts Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? And they were throwing shots at each other on record. Everybody knows that. The Beyonce ain't really cool with nobody like that. Because Beyonce knows how to separate real friendship and the industry BS. The whole thing about the executive thing makes no sense. Nicki Minaj just opened up her own label. Plus, she's still under contract of Cash Money and Republic and Universal. If Nicki Minaj was to become an executive, guess what that is? A job. A job. Nicki right now is an executive of her own company. She's an owner of a record company. She hires all those people to do those things. Do you think Nicki Minaj is going to give up being an owner of her record label or whatever to go get a job? Did y'all think about it that way before y'all start flooding my inbox with, oh no, they know what they're talking about? Did you ever think of it that way? If you're going to become an executive, that's a job. Well, AB, it will be successful as long as she's doing what she's doing. You know, she's doing partnerships. As long as she does partnerships with other record labels and other artists, she'll be successful, right? But if she is just thinking, that partnership to me was a slick chess move. Because Ice Spice, if you do anything else with Nicki Minaj, we're both going to get credit. We're both going to get credit for it. If Ice Spice uses one of Nicki's producers, Nicki Minaj's brand is going on the record. Now, I don't like the artists that she signed to her label. I think they're trash. So if I was Nicki, I would go sign an artist that already had a little bit of buzz. I think Sweetie's already got a label. Go sign the girl from New York, the girl that I was playing when y'all came in. Scarlip. She's not on a label. She's got a hot song that's viral right now. And she's from New York. And Nicki's from New York. Go sign that girl. That girl is more fire than any person you got on your staff, Nicki. And she's from New York. And she's another female rapper. Go sign her. Go sign Lady Luck. She's got a buzz already. And Lady Luck is crazy with the bars. That's who you need to be signing. People that already have a buzz online. These other artists that she got, they're like, some of them are like European artists, like, yeah, so he has a Grammy, yeah, but no one's checking for him, though. No one knows who these people are. So it's going to be kind of a hard sell when you're trying to sell these artists and no one right now knows who they are. But as long as she keeps doing partnerships with the right artists, you know what I'm saying? If she does a collab, what she's going to do is offer collaborations to other artists. And then she's going to say, you know what? It's not going to be a collaboration. It's going to be, both of us are going to be featured on it. And let's run it through my record label. So that way, guess what Nicki Minaj has that not everybody has? The Barbs. The Barbs. My fan base is the biggest fan base. They're going to promote it. They're going to support you. Because that's what my fan base does. Anything that I'm involved with, they're going to support. And then people start thinking like, man, I ain't got no fan base neither. If I can get the Barbs on my side, I might mess around and catch me a top 5 single. So as long as she don't try to do too much, I think she'll be successful. But all that other stuff is not true. Stop listening to these people that have never even spoken to anybody in the industry, probably ain't even smelled a celebrity's fart before. Probably ain't been close enough to smell their farts. But they ain't gonna tell you they got exclusive on celebrities. Y'all know better than that. Y'all smarter than that. Let me get up out of here, man. So she's still going to bullying people to get credit. No, she's not going to bully them. She's not going to bully them, but she's just going to tell them the truth. If you don't want to go through my company, remember now, this is the thing. If you run it through Nicki's company, that's going to cut out the fee. That's going to cut out the fee. So it may seem like she's doing it for free, but she ain't doing it for free. She's going to make her money on the back end. But if you're going to say, nah, I just want to run it through my label and get all the points, then she'll say, okay, so I'm going to charge you $200K for the feature. You see what I'm saying? You can, if you're going to get all the credit, if your label will get all the credit for it, I'm going to charge them $200K for the feature, and then I won't take any points on the back end. It'll just be a job for hire. But if you don't want to pay the $200K, you could just run it through my company. We can split the distribution. We can split the points. It'll be a feature. It'll be a feature for both of us. It'll be a duet. Instead of a feature, it'll be a duet. And you ain't got to worry about the $200K because I'm going to make my money on the back end. That's not bullying. That's giving an option. Because they don't got to do it. But then if they want the Nicki collab, they're going to have to pay. Their label's going to have to pay. So it's really what you think is going to be best for you in the long run. Yeah, they changed rules about mass buying, but people still do it. They change it to once a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? But they get that mass buying. They can't buy it like they used to, but they still be mass buying and mass streaming. But it's way different. It's way harder now to get a one. It's gonna be way harder. And it's gonna be harder to keep your song on the charts too. All right, y'all. We're gonna do this again tomorrow. Get up some subjects that y'all want to talk about. Thank everybody. Cash App is $Heaven Hollywood. I just give that for just to be practicing. Y'all niggas don't never support your boy. Darius does. Let me stop lying. Shout out to Darius. Darius sends me cash apps all the time. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a great night. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.